What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from Aken Nation TV. And yeah, Ciroc and Tommie going at it, and Maleeka decides to chime in. Maleeka is Mariah, just in case y'all don't know. You know what I mean? Maleeka is the black version. You know what I mean? Anyways, y'all want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. What is going on, beautiful people? I'm Wesley from Aken Nation TV. Like I said, the one place in the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. And Aken Nation TV as a brand is synonymous with Bad Girls Club. And now we run it into Baddies because without BDC, there will be no Baddies. I'm here to watch with y'all and to converse over the comments that y'all left on social media to talk about, Ciroc and Maleeka and, Tommie going back and forth. There's a lot going on. I woke up and I was like, God damn, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? But before I get all into that shameless plug, I am now currently, well, I'm into a lot of things. Film, dance, fashion design. I'm a writer. I've been a writer first before anything. And one thing that happened to me last year, I had wrote a song for one of my original series on my app, ACTV Plus. If y'all support that, that would be amazing. Single, indie filmmaker here. But it was called The Mister, and I wanted to do all original music for the score because I have an affinity and a connection with music, okay? And anyways, long story short, I wrote a song for the soundtrack. I got in the studio and like 7 people was like, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. No, you gotta change the script, blah, blah, blah. It don't work, don't work, don't work. Mind you, I'm very keen to melody. One of my favorite musicians is Brandy. So you cannot not like Brandy and then not know anything about music. So at the end of the day, I'm like, this makes sense. Like the song will work. No, it's not gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. I didn't realize until seeing some change later how much that really affected me because now I'm into music as a producer and a writer. And I decided to create packaging for my songs under the moniker Soul and Air. And I'm the engineer of the soul through my lyrics. So Soul and Air is the artist package on Spotify, iTunes. If you look up Soul and Air, I would love for you to check those songs out because they're on there. I am going to be releasing more music and I'm going to do all of the scoring for my stuff because I feel like, I saw a video where Issa Rae and somebody else was having a conversation. Great people in the film industry. And Issa Rae and that person was saying, if you can be the editor, the director, the writer, the blah, 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 the blah, 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 you save yourself a lot of money. You save yourself a lot of heartache. And even over the course of the indie film situation, I'll be seeing like a lot of pockets of people really get into it. Like the editor gets into it with the director. And now the editor doesn't want to finish what the director was. I say all that to say that after dealing with after going through what I went through last year and people like scratching on my writing ability, I decided to do my own thing. So it would be amazing if y'all could check out The Soul in There on Instagram. Follow, just to follow, following is free. And then if you could stream my music, that'll be interesting because I would love to hear y'all reviews and, hear what y'all say about it. So, I'm starting from the bottom. Very much so, but I do want to get into my writing bag heavy, and Soul in There allows me to do that. But let's get into what's happening today on social media because I tried to watch what was going on with Maleeka, aka Mariah. Let's be clear, Mariah is black, a black woman in a white person's body. And for a very long time, I used to feel some sort of way about the cosplay of it all. Listen before y'all go off, okay? Please. And so, because I like Mariah, I think she's dope, and but at the end of the day, I'm black. Okay, so I used to get aggravated at the cosplay, and what do I mean? What do you mean by that, Wes? What are you saying? Well, what I'm saying is, black people have it hard on the planet Earth. Okay, I'm speaking about black people because I am black. We have it hard. Okay, and so it's interesting. It's always interesting seeing white people absorb some of our energy, taste test some of our soul and culture and be able to get away with it and not get the penalties or the ramifications of being black, but they get to act it, if you know what I'm saying. And so I used to have a problem with that, but now it's like, whatever. Okay. I know black people are so cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you want to give it, you want to feel it. I get all of that, but whatever. Like, I had to like let it go because at the end of the day, some people they really grow up around the culture. They're ingrained in the culture. And so they're just in the culture. And it's not No fault to them, but it just happens sometimes. I'm not saying this is Mariah. I'm not saying this is Gretchen, but I've had to just take that and just be okay with it because you have some very soulful white singers and I'm just like, ooh, you know, but I had to let it go. So I've decided to let it go. And I used to work at a very big store, and I was the manager, and like all of my employees were Jamaican, right? I'm not Jamaican at all. People think that I'm Jamaican, but I'm not. You know what I mean? So I would adopt their dialect and their tones and their isms and schisms because I was around them so much. And I used to work over 40 hours a week. So every time I would see them, my little make-believe Jamaican accent would come out. And they'd be like, "Where's you Jamaican?" I'd be like, "No, but I lay out." So it's the same thing. Anyway, I'm on a tangent. Listen, I just posted the video, the long video with Ciroc. Now y'all go watch that and tell me what y'all think about it. But I really want to see what y'all got to say about the circumstances, the situations that's going on, because it's really hot out in these streets.
Stage appeared. I'm in the pink. She knew that I was going to get jumped. She never made it down the, how do you say it? Like, she never came off the stage. Bitch, I'm in the pink while you up there and I'm here because of you. I'm here, bitch, because of you, bitch. You're on the stage up here, bitch. I'm down here in the pink. Wow. Bitch, you could have jumped off the stage. Bitch, and my people fighting, bitch, I'm jumping off from wherever, whoever to get there. Like I said, bitch. And if you were there fighting with me, bitch, we would have been back to back, toe to toe. But that's not happening because you don't even fight for your daughter. So I'm knowing you was not going to help me.
Okay, let's see what y'all got to say. Tommie only knew you for a few days. You were hired to do a service. Why on earth do you expect so much loyalty from her? Y'all were never friends. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud. And from the looks of it, Tavi might have got Tommie next episode. I knew this day was going to come. Didn't she say Tommie ain't have to help? She did her job by getting her on the show. I do remember her saying that. I do remember seeing that and hearing that. I do remember tropical tresses. Well, last time I checked, you said Tommie don't owe you ish, so why are you complaining? LOL, we told you about her, though. You ain't want to listen. But I mean, why do the most for a person you don't know at all, knowing Tommie always got something up her sleeve? Another person says, girl, you are not her people. Another person says, we do not care. Another person says, y'all not peoples. You claimed you don't watch the show and you not a fan. Yet you took that 20K and did what you was paid to do. Thank you for your services. Ooh, ciao. When y'all don't like somebody, y'all cannot.
You was the same one sitting in the car on the phone crying about your payment. And then you talking about some money telling, but you was the same one sitting on the phone with me, bitch, begging and pleading him to pay you for your daughter likeness when she got slapped. Bitch, what type of mama is you? And I was quiet, bitch. I ain't saying nothing till you got flying today, bitch. And now I'm saying something. Yes, I did reach out to you, bitch, because yes, I was taken back by your behavior. Bitch, and I took it to the chin and they say nothing about it because, like I said, the whole time I was with you, I was speaking what was going on. But just like you thought you was using me, bitch, I was using you too, bitch. Like I said. So however which way you want it to go or whatever you feel like it, bitch, it's gonna be whatever it need to be about it, bitch. But stop capping, bitch. You literally sit right there, bitch, on the phone with your daughter. Bitch, you ain't acting like you gave a fuck, but yet on the back end, begging and pleading with him to pay you. Bitch, for your daughter like this, for her getting hit, bitch, ain't no harm in this work putting their hands on my kid and it be up for debate about some money, bitch. Is you cool?
Hold on now. Listen here. I know y'all got your faves, and y'all so up and down. I got my faves, but I'm very objective when it comes to what we talking about here. And I love Tommie. I ain't here for the BB gun shenanigans. I ain't here for the weapon shenanigans. I'm not here for none of that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? At this point, we know, Zeus knows they need to check every orifice on her. Like, don't let her come through, right? So outside of the weapons and the shenanigans, I like Tommie because she bring. Let's be clear. The last couple episodes, Tommie been carrying the producer way, not carrying like Summer. Like when you get annoyed of hearing Summer, I haven't been annoyed of hearing Tommie. Tommie's been producing. Let's clock that. She's been producing. All right. So I like Tommie, But hold on now. Because now we getting, Mariah said, Maleeka said that Tommie's daughter got smacked by Lex. Lex never said anything about it, but Tommie's daughter came out and said, nah, that never happened. You see my face? Okay, boom. Your face could be smooth, but a lot of these bras' face be smooth and they still get smacked up. Now, Ciroc is saying Tommie was on the phone crying, wada for some money from Zeus because the girl done got slapped up on. Now, I know y'all like Tommie, and we anti-Ciroc because we love some Tommie, just like we anti-Tavi because we love some Tommie. I don't move that way, so I'm going to say this. I want Ciroc on the show. I want Ciroc on the show. I want her to come back. Yeah, I want her to come back. I want her to come back. I know if Ciroc come back, Tommie won't come back. But baby, Chapter 2 could be off Ciroc. Let's be clear. The reason why I'm saying that is because Ciroc got a realness and a grittiness and a griminess about her that would shake up Baddies. We think it's summer. Summer is cool, but she ran. She gone. Now I don't know if she come back at Chapter 2 or whatever. She gone. Ciroc don't look like somebody that's running. Ciroc don't look like somebody that's going to give to. Ciroc look like somebody that's going to go against the program or for some more money would do whatever the program need to be done to shake it up. And Ciroc is not she not. She not. We need her energy on the show. Listen to me now. Now, I know Tommie may not come if Ciroc come, because now Ciroc on that with Tommie. And I'm not saying Ciroc could beat everybody up. Y'all been posting videos about her in a scuffle with a girl that was 3 times her size. That broad looked beastly. Not like ugly beastly, but Hulk beastly. So, okay, cool. Boom. Ciroc ain't beating everybody up. But Ciroc ran it through with that girl, whoever that girl was. We need Ciroc on the show. Yes. Yes, you know why? Because everybody swear up and down they ain't scared of her, but y'all jumped her. Y'all jumped her. Where was the one-on-one fade? Y'all jumped her. And then can we just be honest? Can we just be honest real quick? Because I love the ladies. I love just about all of them. Just about all of them. We're not friends. Okay, pause, because y'all be trying to throw friends over. I love the ladies. I love what they give them for the entertainment purposes and the cool. But y'all jumping way too much for me. It was a thing against Big 3. Big 3, because I be rhyming all in time, man. I'm still on the shit. But y'all jumping a bit too much for me, and it's crazy. We are on season 25, and y'all swear up and down that jumping is the end all be all, and you should never do that. But y'all doing it real heavy. And when it comes with the women on the hero side, not the villain side, because the villain side used to be the Big 3, but everybody else is against the Big 3. So when it comes to everybody else jumping, it's okay. It's not a flag on the play when it's ahnamac. You know what I mean? It's not a flag on the play when y'all all jumping one girl. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Why Biggie couldn't get that fade? Okay, boom. Biggie didn't want that fade. Why tesehki couldn't get that fade? Why wasn't tesehki there when the whole situation happened? Allegedly, she wasn't there. Why y'all had to jump her? That's corny. That's corny to me. That's corny. When that's like been the issue all the time. That's corny to me. Anyways, let's see what y'all got to say about this. Y'all might be mad. I like Ciroc. I don't even know Ciroc. But when it comes to y'all phase, y'all feeling some sort of way. These type of friends scare me because once you fall out, here goes the business being spilled. But didn't they chew her every which way but loose? Nah, I can't rock with that. They was never friends. They was mutually benefiting off of each other. Let's be clear. Tommie brought Ciroc want to be a pit bull. Let's be clear. Like, it is what it is. Ciroc came and did her job. Let's be clear. Ciroc said that she was using her too. She wanted to get that quick old bag. They only knew each other for 5 days. They knew what it was. But I think what the issue is with Ciroc is like, I'm pretty sure, like, see, what we don't see is that a lot of the back conversation. So in my head, because Ciroc seemed like the same person. I just, like, come on. I need the mature people on here. She seemed like the same person. What do you mean, Wes? I'm going to tell you what I mean. What I mean is she's cool, calm, and collected through all of this. The girl got jumped, came back on the screen and said, yeah, they jumped me, but whatever. I did what I needed to do. She didn't spaz out. She didn't go crazy. She crazy in it, like she cool and crazy at the same time. When you got a level-headed person like Ciroc, there's a lot to go with that. Like you got to be careful. You got to be careful because they can be deadly. But at the same time, their word means a little. Their word has a bit more validity to it. Because if she was on any of these videos gassing it and going off and going crazy, I would be like, she's stretching it. But she is cool, calm, and collected in everything that she's talking about. She ain't drunk. She ain't wilding. She coming on the screen with her hair effed up because she don't care. I like her. I like her. I like that energy. I like that. She's all about her business. She's selling cats for her kids and she don't care. She paid $3,000 on the rent for a 5-bedroom. She don't care. What you trying to tell about her business? I like her. We need her back on the show. No shade. Evanir, even Aaron. Evanir Entertainment. Listen, I heard of Evanir. I've seen a couple of his videos. He doing his just naive, so I ain't gonna say nothing about it. But I don't know him. Y'all think that everybody in the YouTube world know each other. It used to be like that back in my day, back in the old generation. You know what I mean? When I was the first black, gay YouTuber that did, female impersonation, i.e. Mona Simone. I was the first. Okay. And we had a lot of firsts. The Scorpion Show. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot going on. Your boy Nunu. Like, we started all that back in the day. So we was cool. Like, we all came together back in the day. I don't know if they do that now, like the new kids. Like, I don't know. What's the boy that this is Drake? He used to have a lot of weight, but he lost a lot of weight. He's very big on social media. He does the music thing. He does his music thing too. Lance. Damn it. I don't know the boy name, but him. And then Armand Wiggins, like, do they hang out? Like, is Armand Wiggins cool with, like, the YouTubers today? I don't know. I don't know if the energy is the same, because back in the day, we used to all parlay. Like, we used to be on it back in the day as the OGs. I don't know how the new G's is doing it now. Zach. I don't want to butcher his name. I'm not trying to be funny. But, I don't really watch everybody like that, so I don't really be knowing. Y'all be knowing because y'all be in there like swimwear. And, yeah, but I don't know Evanir Entertainment. I just know he's doing his thing in the Baddies world. So shout out to Evanir. OMG, why did biglex fight Tommie's daughter, though? Because I'm going to assume that Tommie's daughter was doing a live and broadcasted the fact what Summer was saying about eating the cat and all that. That's what I don't know. The way how people switch on each other over this show is mind-blowing. Who needs enemies when friends like this? Ciroc was using Tommie and Tommie was using her whole time. I'm thinking they was real friends. Wow, this is why I have trust issues. I thought her and Tommie was friends. Want to be relevant so bad. She trying to get on chapter 2. No. Put her on chapter 2. Put her on chapter. If anybody come back, we need an Ivory. We need a Ciroc. We need a Diamond. We need a Kiva. We need a J.O. We need a Meatball. Let me tell y'all something. These girls loving on each other way too much for me. You need adversaries in the big. If you're gonna have a big ass cast, is what 35 bras. You need adversaries and enemies. Like, everybody can't be Team Tesehki. Everybody can't be on Tesehki kneecaps. Like, it's not given. We not getting no show from this. We not. And then we getting ladies admitting that they fighting for fake just to give it to the fans. We don't need that. We don't need that at all. I'd rather see a team of enemies versus a team of heroes all day long. Let Tesehki sit out chapter 2. Please. Like, and that's no shade to Tesehki, but like, it's a lot of we all on Tesehki side going on. And where's the show in that? I don't see a show in that. Like, I don't see a show in that. Give me a season with Lex and Dolly, no Summer, or give me a season with Summer, no Lex and Dolly. We need some adversaries in the show so we can keep the show moving. This is giving me Brady Bunch and fake fights so far. I like this season, but it's giving me Brady Bunch and fake fights so far. Like, the Tinker and Cold Killer was stretched out for 9 seasons. Why? Because we like the other girls. We cool with everybody else. Who else am I fighting? But this girl over a song, and I really don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want some real issues, some real problems. Can we get Ciroc? on season 2, chapter 2? Can we get Kiva and J.O. some real adversaries on chapter 2? Y'all hate them because whatever, but we need some problems. And right now, there are no problems on the show. That's just my two cents in. Now, I tried to get, let me see if I got anything else. Okay, boom, let's go here. Let's see what the comments are saying. Ciroc and Tommie get into back and forth battle in their IG stories. Let's go over their stuff. Bitch want to see you win until you actually start winning. Bitch, talking about it ain't gonna get me on no show, girl. I ain't said else about the show because I saw the real. And if me being a weirdo is what it take, I ain't going. Not saying it wouldn't be a blessing or that I'm not grateful, but it's obvious you got to do a lot of dumb crash dummy-ish all day of your life. But the bit that was on phone crying about payments shouldn't be speaking. We need Ciroc on the show. We need her. We need her. Just like y'all don't like Tavi, we need Tavi on the show. We need Tavi on the season. Tavi don't care. Tavi, the only alliance member that Tavi got right now is Natalie, and she cool with that. And everybody hate Natalie. So let Tavi just be running amok on the show so we can get some entertainment. We need that. All these girls cannot be friends. They cannot. Where's the show? Come on, we need Ciroc, we need Tavi, we need Ivory, we need Diamond, we need. Come on, Kiva, Jo, they all need to be on chapter 2. I should have casted this shit here. Ciroc, I want you on 2, please be on 2, please be on 2, because this right here, all you got to your name is a spot on the show in the edition. You ain't doing that. I ain't doing. Literally been having this. Honestly, going keep having it to the day because I'm a hustler. Mind you, if I was so concerned about a viral moment, I would have been spoke out. I ain't said itch. Don't even mention that itch. If God feel like I'm supposed to be on the show, I will be. But let's be clear, that ain't itch you in control of, and you wasn't the muck who cut the check. Knew me for 3 days and still needed to be picked up off the bathroom floor. No. We need Ciroc on the show. Stop trying to gaslight you weird. You a liar. You think you bigger than the program, but most of all, you got me up. Ain't sweet about me. And you trying to make it about some money. I've been getting that. Let's be clear. You did want the 20K. You did want it. So don't make it seem like, you know what I mean? And in the video, you said you got it in the bank in the store, but cool, you still wanted her. Let's not do that. Okay, call me when you done. When's your next day on set? You good? Let me know if you need me to come for emotional support or help you get your affairs together. Let me know. Not gonna lie, for you to get on the phone and lie and say I ain't get jumped is insane. Mind you, it ain't like you making a big deal about it, but to lie is crazy. Thank God for that money ain't never made me into a loser. But for me to be vouching for, okay. The snake that got you paid and on TV, me? Girl, beat it. You beat it. Feel how you feel on live in Baddie World 24/7. I'm living in the real world. And again, I ain't see you get jumped. I don't gonna give a F what your story is. I was there. I fought 3. You fought Lex. Enjoy your money. Okay, so Tommie's still on the fact that she didn't get jumped. I don't know about that. Let's see what else. The fact you didn't even have the decency to have a conversation with me in regards to what happened says a lot. Your character for real. You claim to be a real, act like it. Look, bitch, stay off my line. Go find you something to do. I owe you a thing. You got paid for your services. We are not friends. I don't know you, bitch. None to speak about. Pay for my services crazy. We kicked it every day. You literally made it like you wanted me to win something. Say in my head, the fuck I look like having a conversation with an ungrateful who called me a snake because I ain't see her get jumped. We need both Tommie and Ciroc. Can we get both Tommie and Ciroc on season chapter 2? Let me do what you got to do. Let's see what y'all saying in the comments. I don't understand how she's mad at Tommie for a decision she made. Tommie didn't force you to hit Biggie. You chose to do that. Tommie is no one's friend. We all know that from the way she treated Biggie on Baddies West. A lot zooming in and squinting. I ain't got time for that. Listen, I tried with y'all. Tommie said, believe him. When y'all gonna learn that Tommie ain't friends with nobody but the money, bro? Who is Ciroc? I'm genuinely asking. Listen, y'all crazy out there. Y'all crazy out there. Y'all is crazy out there. We gonna stop the recording right there. And it better have a recording. And it did. Listen. We need Ciroc. Now, I wasn't able to record Mariah's live. I'm sure one of the blogs got it. Or Maleeka. Maleeka, a.k.a. Mariah. Because Mariah was doing this and this and this. You know what I mean? Da-da-da, da-da-da. You know, my people's, my this, da-da-da. You was cool until you said, you know, like, you got jumped, da-da-da. Yeah, we packed you out. Like, what? Maleeka, calm down, boo-boo. Calm down, boo-boo. Because, you know, she one of them win or lose draw girls because she always losing. Stop it. I like Mariah, though. I like Mariah. But she ain't seeing Summer. She needs to stop. She need to calm down. She need to calm down. She on that win or lose or draw. That's cool. You going to get in the paint, get beat up. That's cool. That in a flex, though, ma. That in a flex. Your loyalty is a flex. You ride for your girl, it's a flex. But jumping and getting beat up is not a flex, ma. It ain't, but I like Mariah, though. I like Mariah. I think she cool. Maleeka is cool. Maleeka Jones, Maleeka Johnson. Yeah, that's her name right now. Maleeka Johnson. Ahna McDonald's, Big Mac, tesehki teriyaki, Tavion. Let me not do that. Let me not do that. I love Tavi. Nuno. Who else is there? Ruby, aka Sapphire. I mean, I love Sapphire, though. That's my baby. That's my baby. Anyways, let me stop before y'all think, you know, oh my God, Wesley don't like RG. Okay, anyways, listen, leave your comments below. Let me know how y'all feel. Listen. Ciroc need to be on chapter 2, period. Ciroc is giving me what I need. Tavi give me what I need, too. Let's be clear. Ciroc and Tavi, they give me what I need. Summer running the bag, too, but Summer is just annoying. Like, God, like, bro, at least be sober in this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when the last episode, she was cool. Like, yeah, she was like, we locked in for real. No, we not. I said, I said, yes. We need sober Summer. Give us sober Summer over drunk Summer any day. Summer is a key. She's a key. Listen, I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Leave your comments below. Let's get over 200 likes on this. Y'all slipping on the likes. Get over 200 likes on this video, and let's get 100 comments. You know what I mean? Like, yo, but we got more videos to talk. We got more videos to talk about because I want to talk about ahnamac. Ooh, Ahna McDonald's going in with Diamond. Baby, listen, we're going to talk about it. Those.